If you're gardening in Portland or anywhere in Zone 8B, April is the month that decides how your entire garden season is going to go. This is the window where things either take off or fall behind. So today I'm walking you through exactly what to do in your garden right now to set yourself up for a really successful spring and summer. Hi, I'm Amanda, local real estate agent here in the Portland area and also very much a garden person. And if you're new here, I talk about what it's actually like to live in Oregon, from homes to lifestyle, and yes, even gardening in this very specific climate. So first, what's actually going on in Zone 8B right now? In April, your soil is finally warming up, daylight is longer, and everything is waking up fast. You'll start seeing perennials coming back, fruit trees blooming, and honestly, the weeds are thriving. This is the transition from planning your garden to actually doing the work. And the key here is getting things established before summer hits and everything dries out. So the first thing I want you to focus on is your soil. If your soil isn't healthy, nothing else really matters. So in April, add compost or organic matter, loosen any compacted soil, top off your raised beds, add fertilizer if you're planting vegetables. Think of this as like building the foundation for everything that's going to come next. Now let's talk about what you can actually plant in April in Zone 8B. You can still direct sow cool season crops. Cool season crops are lettuce, spinach, carrots, beets, peas, and these actually prefer the cooler weather, so don't wait too long on those. For warm season crops like tomatoes, peppers, and squash, this is where you want to be really careful. You can start planting them, but make sure you harden them off. Watch nighttime temps, be ready to cover them if we get a cold snap. April's in that kind of in-between moment where you don't want to rush it, but you also don't want to miss your perfect timing. So let's talk about weeds and mulch. This is the unglamorous but also very real part of gardening. April weeds are small and manageable, but May weeds are a problem. Pull them now while the soil is soft. Add mulch to prevent new ones and stay consistent. Mulch is doing a lot of work here. It helps with moisture, temperature, and weed control, especially in the Portland area where we go from very wet to very dry pretty quickly. So let's talk about setting up systems. This is the time that we want to do that. When I talk about systems, I mean things like your trellises, tomato cages, your irrigation, and your garden layout. Don't wait until the plants are huge to figure this out because it'll become a mess really fast. Also, start thinking about succession planting. Not everything gets planted at once. You want to stagger your crops so you're harvesting all season. A couple quick things I see people do every year. They plant too early, they skip the soil prep, and they ignore the weeds, and they don't mulch. All of these will come back to bite you later. After gardening for more than 20 years, let me tell you how true that is. So April gardening in Zone 8B is really about momentum. It's not about perfection. If you get your soil right, get things planted at the right time, and you stay a little ahead of your maintenance, your garden is going to be in a really good place. So if you're in the Portland area and you want more content around gardening, homes, and what it's like to live here, make sure you subscribe.